value, get paid, unlock your financial potential. This is Pastor Bennett of Grace in the Park Ministries. God doesn't want you saved and broke. We focus on spiritual and financial healing. Let's get started. Today, I want to talk about something crucial for both spiritual and financial well-being: value. The world will pay you what you're worth, so create value. Now, some of you might be thinking, Pastor, that sounds a bit harsh. Doesn't God value me regardless of my financial situation? Absolutely. God's love is unconditional. Your worth in His eyes is infinite. But in the world's economy, your financial compensation is often directly tied to the value you bring. It's a principle that applies across industries, across professions, even in our personal relationships. Think about it. Why do companies hire certain people? Because they believe those individuals bring value to the organization. Why do we seek out certain friends or mentors? Because they add value to our lives. They offer wisdom, support, encouragement, or unique perspectives. The more value you create, the more you'll be compensated, whether that's financially, relationally, or spiritually. So, how do we create value? It starts with identifying your gifts and talents. What are you good at? What do you enjoy doing? What problems can you solve? These are all clues to the unique value you have to offer the world. Once you've identified your strengths, it's time to develop them. Hone your skills, acquire new knowledge, and become an expert in your chosen field. The more you invest in yourself, the more valuable you become. But creating value isn't just about what you can do, it's also about what you do. It's about taking action, about putting your skills and talents to use. It's about serving others, about solving problems, about making a positive impact on the world. Think about Jesus. He created immense value through His teachings, His healings, and His selfless service. He poured His life into others, and as a result, His impact continues to resonate across the globe. Now, creating value also requires a certain mindset. It requires a belief in yourself, a confidence in your abilities, and a willingness to take risk. It also requires humility. It's not about boasting about your accomplishments. It's about letting your actions speak for themselves. And finally, creating value requires consistency. It's not a one-time event. It's a continuous process of learning, growing, and serving. It's about constantly seeking ways to improve, to innovate, and to make a greater impact. So, I encourage you today, focus on creating value, invest in yourself, develop your skills, and find ways to serve others. The more value you create, the more you'll be blessed, both spiritually and financially. Remember, God doesn't want you saved and broke. He wants you to live a life of abundance, a life filled with purpose and joy. And that starts with creating value. This is Pastor Bennett of Grace in the Park Ministries, reminding you to create value. If you like this video, then please subscribe so you never miss another video. Go out there and be blessed.